Good morning. How are you doing? Now, today my computer's playing up a little bit, so we'll see if anything goes wrong in a very bad way. But so far, I think it looks okay. At least it looks like everything is working. It's just that some of the visual stuff is not happening in the way that it's supposed to be happening. So we'll see. So what are we doing here? So the game is set up, or the game setup is 2 continents, 6 competitors, so 3 empires per continent, which is a little bit harder than what we have recently been playing on, which is 2 players per continent and 3 continents overall. And that will mean that this is a little bit harder to play because we actually have to compete with 2 other empires that are going to share the same territory or the same continent, and they're going to be very tempted to go to war with us. So we'll need to do something about them very early on in the game. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult to compete. Of course, we are playing on the Humankind difficulty, which is the sort of hardest difficulty that the game is playable on at the moment. I think that sums it up pretty well. Let's look at the starting location here and understand what's going on. So we have incense, which is good. We'll have a decent amount of money, at least in the early game, if we do take over this territory as our first territory. We have a river here. The only problem is that there's a bit of a cliff where this waterfall is happening, so we can't really get on top of this area very easily. And most of the food will actually spawn on these river tiles. The really juicy food will spawn on these river tiles. So we will want to aim to get up here. So we have an option in terms of going sort of up or down. The problem with going up here is that I'd have to first move onto this river, which costs me the whole turn. And I don't really get to see very much. Like I already know that there's no food on here. Versus trying to get around this sort of area around here, I will actually get to see a lot more tiles. So that's why I'm going to go down in this direction, is because we will get to see a lot more tiles, although it looks like it didn't pay off here because this cliff continues and it costs all of our movement just to get here. So now we have the option of just going back to here, being where we started, or hoping that things continue. It looks like, or that things get better. It looks like this is a little bit easier to explore. Like there's a good chance that we'll be going uphill here. So that's why I'm going to go south here.
Just because a culture died out doesn't mean it wasn't.
Now, at least we got our knowledge star, which is good, but we're doing very, very poorly in terms of food. So we might we might have already lost this game within a few turns. Let's continue. It looks like we will be able to walk up here. So we get a little bit of berries here. Okay, so we end up finding lots of river systems here, which is good. The only thing next turn is that we will have to spend a turn to get onto one of these river systems, but I think that should be okay. So I'm going to go in this direction because it lets me see a few tiles here. And you can see it paid off because now we actually get our second unit. by stepping onto that river tile, by moving onto that river tile. Now we can take this unit, because it still has all of its movement, and explore. We'll start by going here, and then we'll actually capture this food, and the next turn we're going to be aiming to go onto this river tile so that we can get another unit here by moving around here. So okay, so we can actually keep going here a little bit and then move on to this tile next turn. Maybe we should have actually stayed here, because that would have meant that this tile is in the fog of war. But anyway, so with this... Okay, here we go. We will definitely take this. So what I'm thinking about right now is that we have enough influence to put down one outpost. I'm very interested in putting the outpost right here, because we'll have lots of river tiles and lots of river tile expansion options onto this. This territory is a pretty good one, because it's got 2 incense, so 2 luxuries. It's got a horse, and it's got a copper, and it's got an unknown strategic resource, which is always good to have. So I think with this unit, we're going to go here and capture this outpost, capture this area, and that also reveals that there's a piece of food on this tile. So this is on 5 food. This is only going to be at most 10 food. So it's not worth it to capture this food with this unit, because it's not going to actually give me any food, any new units here. But with this, we have some options in terms of getting down to this area with this unit. So rather than step onto this river and sort of follow how it's going, which 1, 2, 3, 4 would mean that we end up here, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles to somewhere here and actually see this river system. So that's what we will do. And then next turn we can move onto this tile and see if any of these tiles have food on them. Okay, you will continue to explore in this direction. It's not good that I can actually see all these tiles, because it means that no food is going to spawn on them. So with this unit I will have to move down in this direction. Like I said, no food will spawn where you're seeing. So this unit is in prime position to start exploring this river system. So that's why we're going to go like this. And we actually discover a layer on this tile here, which we can get to within 1 turn, which is what we're going to do. We also get a little bit of food here. So I'm going to ransack. And I know that there was another curiosity right here. So with this unit, well, with this unit, we haven't explored what's in this direction over here. So that'll be worth pursuing. And then with this unit, we can potentially go in this direction down here. Again, this food is not really worth going after, because it's only 5. It's unfortunate that we can't actually get onto this river next turn, but we have enough movement to be able to get onto the river, and there's a chance that there's food on this river. We also have this unit here. I will take this food and then make my way onto this river. Because we have a couple of chances down here of getting some food to spawn. Some of these tiles are in the fog of war. Okay, so now we have 4 units. So this unit here has some options of food spawning on this tile, so that's why we're going to go in this direction, but it doesn't end up working out. Here we have 2 units. I think it'll be important for us to go along here. I'm surprised that there's actually snow right here. I guess it's thinking that we're really far north, but anyway. So with one of these units, we're going to aim to get to this river system and make our way onto it right here. We found one of our competitors here, one of our neighbors, who has captured this territory. So that's really good scouting information. Somebody was saying there's a way to see. I don't see any way to see what the other empires are up to. Okay. This setup is not very, or this way that the land has spawned doesn't give me a lot of food here, which is unfortunate, but we're also getting the foods not spawn on these river tiles, but instead spawn in a bunch of random locations. Let's aim with this unit to get to this river system down here. So I'm gonna go onto this river because that opens up options to go south.
You have built a first outpost, adding another territory to your.
We're turn 8 and we can't advance, so this might be a write-off. Yeah. They've picked the Harappans here. So I don't think this game is going to work out. It just wasn't good enough. So the problem that we had was that we spent a lot of turns stuck in this forest without getting anywhere. And then a lot of the food that spawned around us happened to not spawn on these river tiles where it's really good. Like it was spawning like here and maybe here somewhere, right? So I think that will have to go again, unfortunately. Okay. I think at turn 8 without being able to advance. Oops. It's not good enough. So 2 continents, so on. Same setup as before.
Future that you carve through force of will and a bit of luck, out of the raw stuff of planet Earth, alliances and enemies, wealth and danger, power and penury. May you leave the greatest mark.
So here we go. Here's another roll. I can only see one river. But at least we can see one river, and this river has the potential to be part of a broader river system up here. Without that, this is probably a write-off. Like if I didn't see this river, it probably wouldn't be worth chasing this. This obsidian is really good. Because it gives us a lot of production. But that's basically all the good that you can say about this. So let's go onto this river because most of the foods will spawn on the river. It's actually good that we have river woods tiles. And then we're going to go into this tile because it unlocks a lot of tiles in the Fog of War. We haven't found any food. Okay, so right now we have an option to just go backwards, but I don't think that any food will have spawned on here. We also have an option to switch to this river system by going over this discovery, or even going onto this discovery and then claiming this territory. But there's not a lot of food on this territory. I'd rather claim this territory here and make this an expansion area. You know, we have the obsidian, enough obsidian here to actually get the luxury. Oh no, I didn't want to press that button. Oh, man. Sorry. Here we go. Yeah, we have enough obsidian here to get the wondrous effects. I think that rather than going back down, 2, 3, 4, we can actually switch to this river system. So that's what we're going to do, and then be able to look here and see, once we get another unit, we can send that unit back to this river system, sort of go back and forth. Still haven't found any food. Come on. Go. So we find a food right here.
Full bellies and healthy children. I see where this is going.
That's good. That gives a chance, I think, for food to respawn somewhere else. Okay. We will definitely take that. This is an interesting option. The problem here is that these units are on different tiles, and you need at least 2 units to be able to take out one of these mammoths. They have 13 combat strength, we have 10. So I don't think that we can go after it, and it's also risky to combine these 2 units because these guys have disease on them. If we combine units, then it's not going to be a good time. So instead we'll have these units take on this river system this turn. Then maybe they can go down 1 next turn and maybe start to switch back to this river system. So we're gonna go here to keep these tiles in the Fog of War and have a chance to have food spawn on here. So we already see that there's no food on this river system for this unit. So I'm going to prefer to go back south with the aim of finding food somewhere down here. Go onto this river system, and then we have some problems here, as in maybe we'll go this way to see these 2 tiles, because we can't actually go down this waterfall, right? Okay. We'll go here. Oh man. Getting very unlucky here with the food spawns. Spawn on here. So if this unit will go onto this tile here. Okay, this gives me another unit, which is good. This has no food on it. So I will take, alternatively, we can take this tribe back and fight the mammoth. That'll get us another food. That'll guarantee us another tribe. So we'll do that. The tribe is on, the mammoth is on water here as well. So next turn we'll do this kind of attack. Because then the deployment zone that the mammoth has is really bad. Either it's downhill or it's on a river tile. We'll be able to deploy both our units here. So that'll be the aim for this next turn.
Get them.
So we lock them in place. Fight our battle here. I'm hoping that this mammoth goes onto one of these other river tiles to attack, so that I can attack with both. I don't want to put this unit on a river tile. No, so it just ends up what would this attack be like? See how that's not a very good attack? But if I go here, next turn we can get a surround. So that's why I'm going to do this and still perform this attack. Oh, we don't actually get to do a rear attack here. Ah, it doesn't matter though. So now we have 3 units over here, which is extremely good. We also got a lot of influence, but we'll spend the influence with one of these units up here. Okay, so what I'm thinking about here is how to maximize the value that we can get. If I go here, at least I clear this food so it can respawn somewhere else next turn.
This way.
And then I'm probably going to step onto or move on to this tile so that we can go back up this river system. Or maybe go onto this tile to put the maximum number here in the fog of war. Okay. Someone picked the Nubians. It's turn 8 again. We still don't have 5 units. So we'll just go. You can get so unlucky with no food spawning on this river. There were some mammoths around here, but I don't know where they went. But again, I don't think this is good enough. But let's play out this turn and see if we get the 5th unit to be able to advance. But even with 5 units, that's not enough of an army to actually do anything. Ooh. So there is food on this river here. But there's no way of reaching that river this turn. But I think the last unit that we have, I'll set them up so that they can capture this food next turn. Okay, so let's take this slightly weaker unit, put it here, then move on to this to take this outpost. Now we're getting all the food spawn. We'll put you on there and put them on there, because that sets me up with this unit to go after this food next turn, and with this unit to go after this food next turn. Looks like the food spawning algorithm around turn 8 really starts to kick in. So if only the Nubians and the Mycenaeans have been picked. So you are going on there for sure. This unit is moving here. What do we have? We'll definitely do this. Okay, with you we'll step back over here in the hopes that we get food. Nope. No food. We still have a chance at food on some of these tiles, so we'll at least try for it. Chance didn't work out. Okay, then with you we'll go back down here. That chance didn't work out either. Okay. Let's think about whether or not we go for it with this setup here. There's no certain... It's turn 9. Oh my god. That's so bad. What's even available still? Okay, only 2 of them have gone. We don't have a line of sight to more units next turn. Like, there's nothing where we are sure that we'll get another unit. I don't think 5 units is really going to be enough. I mean, a 4 stack, we'll at least keep playing it. A 4 stack is enough. But then I don't know what I do with the second enemy. Oh my god, this is 6 turns away. I didn't realize that this had next to no production. But it's going to have amazing food here. 5 food, like 9, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17. Then with the weapons, there's going to be another 7 food here at least, right? What does it say? Oh, +1 food on river and +1 food. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 12 foods on top of the 17. I think that was already there. So 29 food here, although it comes at a cost of 6 turn wait. No valid adjacent territories to claim. Yeah, I still need 20 influence. We would get more influence there next turn and more science. I don't know how you're supposed to get these hunter stars. I've never seen enough animals to be able to do that. Like, we had a fairly good chance to fight 1 mammoth, but it's not like there were lots of other mammoths. Okay, we will have to go for the Harappans here.
Ah, the challenge. While the Harappans certainly had markets, they left few remains.
The other problem we have is that we don't know where the enemy is. Now we know that the continent ends here, so I'm guessing there's an enemy up here and maybe an enemy over here. So I'm gonna go in this direction because I can most easily combine my units over here.
Off we go.
Yeah,
Follow me.
we can do this. Then we'll step that onto there, and the next turn we can combine all of these units, maybe somewhere over here, and then push. Okay, you. What are you going to do? I think with this unit we'll explore in this direction. Let's go up this river. Babylonians have been picked.
And now you've met the Mycenaeans, let's hope relations go well. Their forts are rather formidable.
This is where the Mycenaeans are. They have one citizen on that. I think I need to go back one turn because this movement means that, you know, this will take us 5 turns now instead of being able to get a 4 stack up here much faster. Okay. If we can take out them and they don't have 2 cities straight away, this game might still be salvageable. Otherwise,
The challenge.
So that's one. This is the second one. And then this is the third one. I still need to explore in this direction here to see where the other enemy is. But this is a lot better. We have a 4 stack, we know that the enemy is up here. We have a nice river to follow.
Let's go. And now you've met the Mycenaeans, let's hope relations go well. Their forts are rather formidable.
Well, I'm going to be very aggressive with these guys. So watch out for that. And if it doesn't go well, well, that's okay. We'll just start again and hope we get more lucky. Spawning off river tiles is really hard to swallow, because it means that a lot of the stuff that actually spawns is curiosities.
Right. Off we go. Come over here. Time to see what happens when foreign cultures get together.
Okay, they want to fight. I hope they put themselves on this tile here. Nope, they do not. I do want to get a surround. Oh, I already can. Can I get a second surround is the question. I think I can. But the question is it worth it? Well, that isn't worth it. This is the only attack that really makes sense. They do end up going like this. I'm gonna try to lure them to take this. Yeah.
I'm on it.
Come on. Can attack. Now the only thing here is that now we've damaged this unit. I'm probably going to go onto this river tile here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. I don't want another fight. I know that it's only one unit, but give me money. Oh, they gave me money. I didn't expect them to.
Yeah. I'm on it. Over this way. Come over here.
We still haven't found our other competitor or enemy. So they found another outpost right there. They have two population in their city, which is not good, because 2 population will be hard to deal with. At least there are a couple of tiles here that are reasonable tiles to attack from. But yeah, this might be a write-off, this game. Why is this continent so massive? I think we just need to reduce the size of the continent. That's part of it, because we haven't found the other competitor, and really the aim is to have 2 empires to fight early on. But we will... Oh no. So I'm going to set up... Yeah, a little bit like this. With the aim of luring them onto this tile and then getting surround attacks on them. Although I will switch that unit over there. So hopefully they go onto this tile next turn. And I'll leave this open, put a unit here. Maybe even put a unit here for the surround attacks. Because that's gonna be devastating to them. So, okay, so they decide to make that move, huh? Why are they not interested in this? I can't get behind them here right now. Maybe they don't know that this tile is here and that it's open. I also need to finish this fight. Okay, so I will do this. Which allows me to get a rear attack off here. Although I will use this unit first. Okay, and that kills them. And I'm still open for movement here. I'm gonna aim to attack from this side. But my units are really damaged now. So it's going to be hard. It's going to be extremely hard to win this.
Now! Now!
In fact, I'm probably not going to win this. I'm very unlikely to be able to win this. They will put both of their units like on these 2 tiles. I will at least have a rear attack here. But it's gonna grind my units to nothing very quickly. So this unit will be here. I can't really use that unit. Yeah, look at that. Even with these rear attacks, it's really bad. Because they get 27. This is pointless. So it took us too long to get up here. We really needed to have a force ready to go much earlier here. And like a healthy force as well. We got held up by a couple of units down here. This is pretty much impossible to win. They also have the other problem here is that they have a second, like they already have a district here. So yeah. Now, do I think, well actually I'm gonna go for a break and then we'll think about what we will do here. Let's keep going. So the question is, knowing what we know in terms of the, you know, the map here, could we approach this in a different way and maybe win it? We still don't know where this other guy is. Let's see if we manage to find it, because that's valuable information as well. Still don't know where they are. They're either here or they're down here. So, So what we could try is... I remember that there were a few animals around here, and actually lots of rivers up here. So we could push our way towards this, gather food up here, be close to them very early on, and take them out. Try to get sort of one curiosity picked up early on so that we can still take this as our first outpost, so that we have a hold down here, and then push our units towards these guys very aggressively. Let's try that strategy. So, nomadic tribe, turn 1, let's go. Oh, I didn't save the game on turn 1. That's unfortunate. At least we have a turn 2 save. And I think the first movement I did was in the right direction, so yeah. Right, let's capture this save here. Okay, so we know that our target is up here. That's the aim. That is the aim. We'll switch river systems here. And then we'll make our way along here onto this river system so that we at least get a chance to pick which river tile we go onto for the chance of food. Although I suspect that there isn't going to be any. Okay, there's a little bit of food here. But it doesn't really help us. I'd probably rather switch. Well, I should clear this food so that there's a chance of it respawning somewhere else.
Delicious. Though next time it might be better if you washed it first.
And then we'll make our way up here. There's a potential 1, 2, 3. We have a few river tiles here where if food spawns on them, we'll be good to go. Okay, I can't combine this unit with another unit because it has disease on it. Okay, at least they can capture a little bit of food over here. The question is whether I want to use this unit on here, but I don't think so. Okay, so we know that there is no food on any of these river systems. We'll take this.
Learn nothing else. You could learn what killed them.
Got 1. There's a sanctuary over here, so we'll take this food and then burn down this sanctuary. So at least we have 3 units next turn. I still think, but we'll try and go for this curiosity next turn. Although it's not going to be possible actually. We'll set ourselves up for it with this unit. And keep a close eye on this mammoth. Now this mammoth is tempting me. But I don't have a good angle of attack for it. This would be fine. I think I could win this. Because they have river tiles here. So if I just defend on this tile, I think I should be able to win. And we might even get lucky here. I don't know.
Do it.
Okay, let's burn this down. That'll get them another unit. Ooh, there's some food over here though, which we can get next turn. So we will, you know, we'll capture this curiosity, capture this food, and go after this guy. Oh my god. Well, we'll get onto this river. Okay, there's a sanctuary. So this plus this equals 3 units over here. There's 2 units here with chances of more. So we'll get this unit moving up.
This way.
Okay, this unit needs to take this food because that'll get us another unit. Then you can go back onto this river tile because there might be food in this direction. And then we can take this second unit. Ooh, I want to combine these back up again, I think. And then go after this mammoth next turn. We have to be quick on that though. Don't have to be quick over here. Quick, quick. Oh, it got away. But next turn we can always go for it again. Okay, that's 1 unit. And then we'll get... so one of these units, this one, needs to found this outpost, which I think that we put on here. And then we'll burn this down. We have too many chances at an additional unit next turn. We're guaranteed to get 1 here. Don't have any food on here. It would have been good to have this switched the other way, knowing that there's food down here. Yeah, I'm gonna switch this up. Because then it's a really good turn 9. And we're close to our enemy. So I think that it'll work out this time. See how random this is? So we'll get this unit to go on here. And then this unit to move here. Take this outpost, because then they have the 5 food. They're able to capture this food to get another unit. These guys will get another unit. Oh, this is... We should go after this mammoth, especially because it's sort of in the ditch. In the trench. But... there's 5 food. If I do this, right? Then I have this unit with 5 food that has some chance of being able to find food on one of these tiles next turn. Alternatively, yeah, I'm gonna go onto this river system because I also have lots of chances of food up here. So here we'll do this attack. Okay, so it does end up going here, but it should either go here and attack or go onto one of these tiles and attack. In fact, if it goes here, I can attempt to pull off a rear attack. can only go here. That's really annoying. Or I can go here. If I go here... 1, 2... This attack area isn't big enough. Maybe I just go down here, so that next turn I can go here and just do this attack and end my turn. This movement was really annoying. The mammoth is actually moving in an intelligent fashion here. I do need to do at least one more attack, and then the mammoth should kill itself on me. Maybe I just move it back here, because then it's going to go for a really bad attack. This was a mistake, moving this unit down. But, so what would this be? Oh, that would be really bad. From heavily damaged from friendly unit. If I do this attack, then the mammoth is highly likely to kill itself on me, so... Are there rapids open still? Everything is still open, wow. There's no point in actually going for the next era, because I'm gonna get 2 extra units next turn. Plus I have a chance at another unit. Plus I'll get some healing off. I actually have enough of an attack force right here to very, very quickly take out these guys. So I'm gonna decline. They still haven't picked. Very interesting. What's this? We will take this. Pick this. This is unfortunate that it's 12, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. I think we're going to advance this turn. All right. This unit though has some chances of food. Although it doesn't look like we're going to realize those chances. And then we're going to combine up here. Oh, I think I picked a different tile last time. I probably should have picked this tile. But I still can. I still can put down a second tile here. 11, 8. Lots of river tiles here. Plus if we combine these two, then... I'm hesitant about this tile because it's... one of its neighboring tile is in another territory. But we'll probably combine these 3 into one anyway. And this has some decent stuff next to it, a decent number of rivers and so on. This is only 4 turns. No food. None of these have any food on them. This attack force is ready to go next turn, knowing that their thing is up here and they have 2 territories captured. Interesting. We need to switch to this river to be able to attack them, but anyway. We'll definitely take the Harappans. Now, the interesting question is whether we send another stack up here, but I don't think that we should. We need to find the other enemy. Wow, the number of mammoths around here. We need to find the other player. Like, we have a solution for this guy, But we don't have a solution for the other AI.
While the Harapans certainly had markers, they left few remains.
Okay, so they
What they might
switched. I'm going to go for this angle of attack. I don't know how many population there's going to be in here. But I'm pretty sure I can attack next turn, and I don't see any of their units around. Okay, so with this unit, we're going to explore in this direction, and with this, we will explore down here. Because we need to find the other enemy.
And now you've met the Mycenaeans. Let's hope relations go
man.
well. Their forts are rather formidable.
They blocked me from taking their city. Maybe they haven't. Pretty sure this city is like right next to here. Oh man. What would this attack be? This attack would be fine, and they only have one population in their city. So we'll do this. Alternatively, we could do this. That's a weak unit. I know that I need to declare war, but this deployment zone is better. So that's why I'm going to do that.
Smelly, aren't they? History may be changed by that. That doesn't mean
I need to draw them out here. I know that I'm exposing myself to a really bad attack. But I just need to win this fight. And they should be tempted to go onto this tile if I vacate it next turn. So this unit is going to retreat. If they step onto here, I want to set myself up for 2 rear attacks. So this unit can move there, that unit can move there, these 2 units can move down. So yeah, see how they move like down? And now they're in deep, deep trouble. Okay, very good. And that should have actually stopped them from doing anything with this city for a turn. Plus we won a battle against them and they lost one, which pushes their war support down. Right, so we actually do need to burn this down, and that's sanctuary as well. I already explored. Oh, okay, we found the other guys. So we need to move up towards them now. So they're all concentrated up here. Very interesting. Doesn't look like they've advanced. No, they are still they're still backwards. If we can take out this, and we can take out these guys, and certainly with this sort of number of units we can, then we have a really good game on our hands here. I still want you to burn this. Well, do I? Yeah, I do. Alright, I need to attack here. We're still going to have a very hard time here. But it's only 1 unit, that's the good thing. And we can set ourselves up for 2 rear attacks per turn. I'm gonna
Off we
deploy
go.
here because yeah. Like if we position ourselves on these two tiles and these two tiles with our healthy units, these two tiles with our slightly weaker units, then we can smash them quite nicely. Oh, they are attacking me. I'm okay with taking two turns here. Like even if we take 2 turns here, it doesn't matter. And if it means that I can draw their unit out, I think it'll be worth it. Because that'll make for much easier combat. So I'll move this unit here so that I can potentially move somewhere sort of like that. And I don't want them to just go onto this tile because I don't have any good attacks on them there. That's why I need to retreat a little bit more here. Okay, see, look at that. That's really good. Because now suddenly I get a rear attack. And I still get really good attack here. And I'm gonna move this unit away. Although, even if they attack me here, they're going to be rear attacking one way or the other. So that kills them. Okay. So I've just taken that. And next turn I'll also be able to attack in here. We'll see what they do with this unit. But then that takes out another one of their cities. I'm not gonna go for any of that. Okay. They still haven't advanced, and they also don't seem to be able to. I might have to burn down their outpost, because at this point it might already have lots of units on it. There's no population here. If they attack me with this, it'll be bad news, but we'll see. Main plaza. Okay, so they have opened themselves up here. 16, 18, 31. Let's see if we are able to get any money here. Still haven't been able to advance. Okay, that gives them pretty bad deployment zones. Okay, they ran away. There's no population on here. None. We just need to park ourselves next to this. Problem is the sorry, the problem is the number of my city cap. I do need to kill this unit. And it would allow these units to stay. But if I attack here, they have this defensive tile. The fact that they got a population here is actually a big deal. Especially because, well, this is a decent attack, and then we can get a rear attack. But I think I need to actually heal for a turn here.
Over this way. We'll stay here.
Otherwise, my units are too weak. I don't think that I want to. I don't want to. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Oh my god. It's gonna force me to pick. Well, I'll guess I'll
The city
I'll do
was
it.
shelter for those who need it, a place to store food, pens for the pigs. It may not be glorious, but it beats sleeping under trees.
+6. So next turn we might. So 19. We at least can heal one of these units, potentially even the weakest one, with money next turn. Right, so for these guys, I do need to kill their units, but the thing is that if I do, they never get to advance to the next era, and this city has such a good attack vector. So if I position my army up here, it has a really good attack vector. So that's why I'm not going to go after these guys, because it just means that they take even longer to get to the next era. Okay, we usually go for calendar here. Although it's not like we have any luxuries right now. Oh, we have this. How are you going? I need to take out this city here, otherwise they won't get pushed out of this war fast enough. It's a pretty small continent. I think it finishes down here. So this is probably a fine map size. Actually, yeah, we'll go for calendar because we also actually get that expert policy, food last. Okay, so next turn we'll just see what they do with their units. So they are positioning themselves to fight here. And even if they turn this into a city next turn, that's okay. I kind of want to free myself from them, and they've exposed their units in a really big way here. But I also don't want to kill their units. That's the funny thing. Right? Like, it's bad to kill their units because that delays how long they take to turn this into a city. Oh my god, they've positioned themselves, well, not too bad. 22, this is only 9, this is 7. So we will do that and then attack here.
For your families.
Okay, so they have attacked here. Again, I'm okay for this to take 2 turns. So if I get to lure them out here by leaving this tile open, that's perfectly fine. So I'm going to start the deployment with 1 unit over here that can move to here. Maybe 2 units on this, because either way they have to move out onto some really poor tiles. Actually, if I put a unit here, it exposes myself to some attacks from up here. Okay, so let's say that I put a unit here, they put a unit up, they attack me sort of in this vector. That would be devastating for this unit, and then I wouldn't have any good ways of fighting back. So I need to take these tiles here for sure. Maybe this arrangement is as good as it gets here. Although it leaves me... Maybe this arrangement, because this unit is then exposed. Maybe if I put them down here. Because if they position a unit up here, I'm okay with taking this damage, because they leave themselves up for some really bad attacks if they put the unit down there. So we'll do this. No, I didn't see this tile. Okay. Then I'll go here. Okay. So they position themselves onto that tile, which is not good for them. Then I want... Oh, I should have done this the other way around. What would this be? So they can just defend up here. And move this back here. And the rest will just defend. I will do this attack, actually. I'm okay with this. Okay. These guys are dead. So that city belongs to me now, as well. Which gives me 3 cities. There's a unit over here. But I'm pretty sure they're going to be forced into surrender next turn. And then I need to chase down all of these units as fast as possible. Otherwise they'll just keep putting down messes all over the place. No, I need to save my influence for the city cap one. Otherwise I'm going to be in big trouble. I don't know what they're going to do here. But we'll just, whatever they do, we'll have to live with it. And we'll need to do this attack next turn. So I'm pretty sure they ran away. And their war support has gone to 0. My war score is 162, so we're going to take both of their cities from them. This is still on 0 population. Okay, they can advance, so I need to move here so that I can take out this city basically very quickly. But the problem is that I need my founding, I need the technology to actually be able to take this city. Otherwise I can't really do anything. Can I kill this? No. I can also not kill this. So we'll take this units. Split them up and go after this. And then we'll chase these guys down with that. Can't build anything. But I can build this. I don't know where the other content is, but let's defensively put one there. And this can help, whilst the support is building here. Okay. That's why I didn't want to evolve this into a city, because I knew that we were going to get 2 cities here. But there wasn't an option, and then we have our 3rd city here. I can't attack this until I get the culture that gets me an extra city cap, like the civic. I really can't.
Rapid and dangerous, the Hittites. Get ready to hear the sound of chariots when you least expect it.
See, I still don't have it. Oh no, they made that into a city. I didn't know they had this over here. Oh boy. I need to think about that. This would be a poor attack. This would be a good attack. Downhill. So we'll take that. Oh boy, I can't. Anyway, we have a good attack on them next turn. Okay, what's the choice here? I think this is worse territory for them. So I will go for an attack like this. They run away. We have a problem here. This is not going to work. So I would have needed one of these units, instead of being right here, early on I would have needed them to make their way over here and be right next to this. Or even be burning this down, because it's got 2 population on it, and this needs to be the city that they get. So we need to go back. Unfortunately, is this a lake? Yes, this is a lake. So there should be another way around this lake. So we need to go back, have at least 1 unit. It looks like, so we saw 3 units over here, and then they have 2 population on their city, right? So it means that these 3 units and this 2 population is all they had. So they didn't have any units that were close. So I could easily have maybe taken, I probably would need to split 2-2. So get 2 of these units to be positioned where they are, and the other 2 to be ready, or to be burning this down. But this worked out fine this time. Except that they have a unit down here, which is extremely annoying. Can't do anything with this unit. Like, I'll be able to kill these 2, but that unit is just going to be a nuisance and maybe even capture some more territory. Although they're going to be so weak at that point. Okay, so how many turns would I need to go back here? So I was here, and then I started to move. I think I had a 2 stack somewhere down here, which we could have moved over here, and that would probably take me 4 turns. So I probably need to go back 4 turns and just run these guys all the way up here, burn this down. Maybe even 5 turns. Okay. Need to go back 5 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just slowly figuring this out. Maybe we just go back to the first turn that we had the Harappans.
And now you've met the Mycenaeans, let's hope relations go well. Their forts are rather formidable.
Is this okay? So this unit would take 3 turns to get up there. And then this unit can make its way up here. Maybe we go back one more turn. Yeah, let's go back one more turn. Which turn is it? 11. So let's go to turn 10. I think the world was our oyster at this point. So let's save her up in turn 10. So they just ended up picking. So they've put a city up here, so it means that their capital is somewhere over here. This unit's actually kind of in the way. Maybe if we go up here, we can get around this side of the cliffs. I think that should be okay.
Off we go.
And then these two units need to merge up here. And I need to find a way to not advance this to an outpost. I think I just need to move on to this tile. There's nothing else.
And now you've met the Mycenaeans, let's hope relations go well. Their forts are rather formidable.
Okay. Let's see if we can make this happen. I think we're in a very... I don't know if it'll be possible. So they put their unit right there.
Come over here.
Then we have to think about whether we want to take this attack. I'm not sure if we do. Okay.
Come over here.
So this is where they end up putting their outpost.
Off we go.
So I'm gonna try to skirt around it. We really need the other outpost to be gone. Like it's up here. It's 4 turns. I think with this unit we can get there faster though. Maybe in 3 turns. We'll see. It'll depend on how quickly they manage to grow that population. But yeah, we'll have this unit ready and good to go next to this one here because we can just take it out. But yeah. Okay, let's see what they do. So they moved that unit away. These guys have another unit here.
Follow me.
Don't like that we are going to get tied up here, but it looks like there's a road.
Over this way.
So next turn we can get all the way to here. Okay, you...
Let's go.
I think I should stay in the fog of war so they don't know that I actually have this unit right here ready to go. Well, one way or the other we need to declare war. Take that and declare war. I don't have a capital. That's funny. I think they should end up selling out here.
Happens when foreign cultures get together
Yep.
and decide to murder.
So knowing that, I think we change our deployment here. Because I don't want that unit next to them. This unit should be fine. Although I'd much rather they come onto this tile.
Over this way.
Let's take this. And again, I'm okay with this taking 2 turns. Okay, so they end up going there. Let's put this unit right here. Keep this unit here. Put this unit on this hill. And maybe lure them onto this tile. Oh, this was dumb. So stupid. Okay. Yeah, I should have lured them onto there sooner.
Over here. Yeah. Off we go.
Because now we just have them. If I don't attack here with a few more units. Alright. Need to try this again this turn. Because it is actually important for that combat to finish. So that I can prepare myself to go after the next city. Alright. Need to make this choice again.
Follow me.
Again, let's keep ourselves hidden over there. Yep, give me your money. And then declare a war. And then perform this attack.
Time for your first battle? I bet you're absolutely dying to see how your fighters handle themselves.
So we want to lure them onto this tile here. Get myself ready.
Over this way. Off we go.
Okay. I think this is the only rear attack we can really have. So putting myself down here is pretty pointless. Maybe I'll just switch out these units to spread the damage.
Charge.
What about this? Then it would go on for another turn. But their units are tied up here. They can't do anything in their city. It's not too bad. I think it's worth it to leave it again. Or maybe just do this attack. And yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this.
All together.
And then kill this off. Take the city. And next turn we will... Why can't we... Oh my god, they're blocking me here. That was actually a really good move on their part to stick their units right there. I think I will have to evolve here. Okay. Let's see. We just need to follow the road here. So next turn we'll find their outpost, which should be on one of these two tiles. And yeah, we just need to keep an eye here. And I'm gonna keep this. Do I want to do this? It would stop them from having this unit just roam around all over the place. They run away with it anyway. Okay, I'm not sure. This placement is really good on their part. I don't know what they'll do with it next turn. If they do just put themselves somewhere... If they move this to somewhere close to the city, I'd be okay with it. But anyway. Alright, we'll build this and we'll research calendar. Okay, let's see what are all the things that will happen. This is fine. I might even pay here. Because they can't reinforce. If they do decide to attack me here, they do. But that's okay. What I'm going to do here, position one unit up here, a couple of units over here, and then one unit here as a sort of tempting target, in the hopes that they maneuver. So fighting 2 scouts. Maybe I should have just clicked on this tile to attack the city straight away, not giving them a chance to do this attack, which is really bad for me. Because now I have to win that fight, which might lose me some units. Alright, let's try that turn again. This is really complicated. Oh, they switched to a different tile here. See how random this is. And this tile, they go on that tile. In this load, they go into that tile. And this load, they go into a different tile. Means that there's like some algorithm, some random algorithm associated with it, right? Okay, so both times they decide to go into there. Maybe I'll just accept that I can't make it happen this turn. If I go anywhere near them though, it will cause problems. I think this attack vector would be okay. So what I'll do is I'll just move these guys to here with the aim of attacking like this next turn. I hope they don't grow that city.
Follow me.
Okay, so it must
Come over
be
here.
right here.
No fear.
Yeah, they have 1 population in here right now. So I need to burn this down, hope that they get enough units to turn this into a city. And then we'll see where we go from there. Okay, next, fishing. I'm still not sure whether we can actually get somewhere here. So...
Off we go. Follow me. Got it.
So they step this onto their city. Can I do something with this? This is really bad ground. I think we need to go back to turn 13 and set this up better. Oh boy. It's so finicky.
Strike first. Strike hard.
They go onto that tile again. This would be hard to do. Hmm.
Come over here. Over this way.
So let's go into this forest here.
Yes, sir.
I think they can see me. I'm not sure though. This goes to 1 population next turn. Pretty sure.
A city means shelter for those who need it, a place to store food, pens for the pigs. It may not be glorious, but it beats sleeping under trees.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but hang on. We had this available. I didn't even notice this. And I didn't have to move them. I didn't even have to move them there. I was very focused on like, see how this can just go there in 1 turn. That's the solution. No! No! I just needed to use this tile instead. Alright, one more time. God damn, they got lucky with their positioning.
Yes.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure that that's possible.
For your family.
Okay. We get to go past them now.
Off we go. All together.
And then next turn we can kill this, and with this we can kill this, and then all of their stuff is gone. Here we'll move onto this tile here, burn down their outpost. And then we need to be ready. Well, I'm not sure how we will do this attack, but well, we need to be ready here, probably to do some sort of attack here, but I also need to be ready. Well, this is going to take them more than... Pretty sure this is going to take them more than 1 turn. So I have 1 turn of leeway here, so I just need to be ready with this attack. And then we should be good to go. Still not interested in this. Still
It
will
is not
take
just
that,
a
but...
bunch of buildings. It is warmth, protection, and praise the gods. bit of privacy.
Okay. How did they get to move? They managed to get something down here. I thought that I tied them up. I think I'll take this attack. No.
Let's go.
They attacked me here. Actually, can't we force them into peace? Wow. So we need to win this to gain war support. But that's only going to come through next turn. How come we didn't get this war support? Oh, because we only occupy this. That sucks. Well, we can still take this away from them. Force them to give me a lot of money as well. And then we just have to be ready. But in 10 turns, the thing is, in 10 turns, this is going to be a pretty solid city that will be hard to take with just like a smattering of random units. Okay, so we need to win this fight against these guys on turn 13. Okay, there you go. That's the solution. Even if they retreat, it's fine. And that second city is still... Well, we have to hope that it's still on 0 population on turn 14. Not sure if it will be, but... I think we're going to deploy it there.
Follow me.
So this minimizes the damage that I take.
Charge. Come on.
So I don't know if this is going to go to 1 population next turn. I hope not. It does have a decent amount of food on it, but yeah.
Come over here.
This is the crux of it. I think if I now get to take out this, I know that they are about to put another stupid outpost down here, but I have 4 units to go after them with that. I'm gonna try this one actually. Let's see. Let's see if I like that version.
First city constructed. Walls, roofs,
All right. Yes, I've made these choices a million times. Oh, that changes that to 1 population. But they switch. Ah, okay. So I don't know if we get to do this attack. But I also know that if they do sally out here, so we have to experiment a little bit here. Let's save this version of it. If they end up selling out to me, then this is winnable. If they don't, then it's not winnable. They do end up selling out, okay. So I'm just going to take these 2 tiles to get them out of the city, and then we'll just crash our units in. Okay, so that solves that problem.
Let's go. Follow me. For your family.
This is 2 turns. And then we need to move these guys back to be ready for that. I can't attack them this turn. I can attack this turn. And this would give them really bad tiles to fight on. So I'm gonna take this. Okay, so they decide to run away. I'm gonna chase this down. Well, I'm not sure yet, because this unit is actually in a position to do a lot more annoying things than that unit. Right? Like, even if they capture this sort of area, I don't care, but if this unit gets away from me, basically the whole continent is open to them. So I'm likely to go after this this unit with this stack, and then I'm gonna pay to heal these guys up so that they can go and watch over this here. Okay, not sure. We'll see how we go here. Certainly fishing next. Expert policy. Okay, I need to be ready to catch these guys. How did they get away from me? That's okay. This is still really bad for them. Okay. And here we'll go back to... I'm worried about this. Let's step onto here. This burns down in 1 turn. They have 4. So they can advance. I don't know what the algorithm is going to do here. Whether I get to burn it down before they turn it into a city. No idea. But this should be turned into a city. So ideally, this gets burned down and I get to capture this city. But I don't know. So now I have again got enough to do this. I only have 175. I don't know what's going to happen here. That's the big question. On the new patch, this shouldn't turn into a city. If it does, what we're going to do is try and like save this turn, like here. What happens turn 15? Well, we already have the turn 15. Well, I don't know if... Let's take this. We're going to put in the beta version, and then I don't think they'll be able to actually take that out. Okay. So... so you can actually do these, which will be good. You can take this. What do we have here? Influence. Nope. I need that city cap 1 as soon as possible. In fact, I'm in quite a bit of trouble here because I don't have the one that gives me the extra city cap. I think it's this one. I thought it would be that we get it. I'll just stay at negative influence. I don't know what the consequences of being at negative influence is, but it'll be an interesting experiment. Okay, let's see what happens over here.
Rapid and dangerous, Hittites. Get ready to hear the sound of chariots when you least expect it.
So they end up getting the defense from the city first before the decision on burning this down is made. Okay. So we need to install that beta version. Hang on. Because that changes that algorithm. All right. Because otherwise that game is over. We are in a very, very precarious situation here. So properties, betas. Cool. Downloading the beta. Okay. Very good. I should have just stayed on this beta version of the game all along. Because it fixes so many things that are wrong with the game. This might also make this not very usable, this save game. We spent like 2 hours on trying to win this, get out of this situation here, but it's gonna be hard because the AI is really strong. Yeah, so this should be going ahead. They have that unit over there. This still has no population on it. They should still be able to advance. This unit I want to attack quickly. Okay. We're still in a fairly good position. I just have to clean up some of these units. Nah, we're not gonna pick any of that. Okay, let's watch what happens here now.
Rapid and dangerous, Hittites.
What, the same thing happens?
Chariots when you least expect it.
This is not fair. So there's still a chance here. If I attack and they sally out, then I can win this fight. So 1,000 welcome. They don't end up selling out here. $16. Can I afford the legitimacy thing? Oops, nope. Nope. So there is still a chance that they pull out their unit. Oh, hang on. The other thing, in 9 turns, they would lose the population on here if I just besiege them. Right? And then I have to manage down some of these units down here. But I have this 4 stack that can come and defend. Then I get the whole city. 9 turns is 9, 8, 27. But I just have to win my battles down here. Rather than assault, I would just leave this. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. It's their only city, and we'll just besiege it. I don't know how long it'll be until they run out of food in their city. But then we just have to be careful with... I still think this is unfair. But... so -1 and 9 turns, right? I don't mind that too much. So, unfortunately, we'll have to let go of chasing down the orange guy's units, because I need to keep my war support up here.
No fear.
Okay, so they want to fight this. Status. So if I go here, I get a rear attack on them. But
For your family.
actually, okay, I need to do that again. I just need to take it, right? Then they should capture it again, and then I have a really good attack downhill. Plus a rear attack. So I need to move onto that tile, take it, and then step back 1 unit. They should go down, attack my unit, and then I have a rear attack that we can pull off. So, besiege, well, declare war, siege. Unless we can, do we have better deployment zones? I think this is as good as it, why is it different? I mean, it doesn't make a huge difference. This is still downhill from this tile, so we'll take it. Oh, I now changed it back. So this is still fine. Then we'll put this unit here. Skip. And then move. Well, we want to do this attack first. And then move this down.
No mercy.
And then run this unit away somewhere. And then next turn we'll be able to resume that fight. Okay, and then you... I do need to go chasing these guys down. Nope. This takes so long. I don't know if we'll be able to actually do that. Maybe instead of being aggressive, I just need to keep an eye out on these units. Make sure they don't manage to capture this. And then we should be good here.
Come on!
Really? kill each other. That's so stupid. Okay. They do end up attacking me here, but I'm okay with that. Because I'm just going to be defensive here. Like this. They need to kill these units. They don't have any good attacks on them. I have good defenses on everything. They can move up here actually. So I probably want to move these units onto some of these tiles up here. But anyway, see how this goes. Oh, okay. So this deployment was bad. Hang on. Maybe I just concentrate those units on the one side.
Come over here.
I think this should kill them.
All together.
Never mind. Let's see if we get unlucky again. I only get these 3 tiles here. Maybe if instead of standing here, I'm standing here, it'll be better. Okay. One more time. Don't know if I can actually move those units. They do seem to want to be aggressive towards me. Yep, so let's stick myself here. Although that's a downhill attack. Maybe I just want to stick myself on this tile then. Yeah, I'm gonna stick myself onto this tile. Do I get lucky? Come on.
All together.
Every time they kill each other, okay. So they're not tempted to actually go after me in this arrangement. And right now they have a fairly poor deployment zone. But anyway, I just need to sort of keep this up, I think, and then we'll be fine. What do we have? Okay. I'm gonna take this.
But people shouldn't have to do a job unless they want to.
8 turns. Let's see what they do with this unit. They move it to there. Okay. This guy needs to run away. Ha! I escaped. As long as these guys don't end up I think moving here would be fine, and maybe that'll tempt them into attacking me. I'm not sure.
We'll keep an eye on things.
That's the hope. And otherwise I'll probably move on to this tile here. Let's see if they end up wanting to go for me. They do. Okay, this is a really good deployment zone, right? Like I can take this tile, this tile, this tile, and this tile. And then the only thing they have is really bad attacks. I can even just position myself on these two tiles and then these two tiles. Although then I leave myself open to be attacked from here. But the most important thing here is just to tie up their units for as long as possible. Yeah, I think I need to actually keep hold of this tile here. So 1, 2, 3, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this will be the front line. Although this is an even attack. But I'll have support for a downhill attack. And I don't really want them to take this.
Let's go.
Although then I'm leaving myself open over here. But yeah, I need to draw this out as much as possible.
Over here.
Actually, this, if I have a unit down there, then I don't need this tile. Hang on, what's the size of the battle zone? Because if they can flank around here, that would be bad. It doesn't tell me. It just highlights some of these tiles here. I really need to know whether these tiles are in the combat zone or not. Okay, we'll try this setup. If this is in the combat zone, then I'm gonna rethink this. Okay, I will do this attack. I will also do these attacks
Charge.
because they're really good. But on this one, we'll just defend. And now I'm going to actually retreat this unit up here. Maybe even switch them out next turn. I didn't see if they attacked me on there. Okay, they're being really dumb here.
Off we go. Off we go.
Okay, I'm okay with this actually lasting into the next turn. Okay, we'll go here. They've put down another outpost. This is 10 turns. I'm thinking about it. 207 though. This is only 94. So if I sort of bunch up, this is 2 turns though. And then this is going to become a city. But it's going to be such a bad city for them. Like a really, really bad city. And I'm going to have these guys' stuff as well. Plus they'll be locked into just a few of these towns. So I don't think I'm going to worry about...
I'm listening.
I'm not going to worry about it. I'm actually more worried about one of the units that's around here. But I think that we've just devastated these guys. Stuff. Legitimacy, culture blessing. I still don't have that tech that lets me hold on to another city. But I have lots of turns to get it, so... Okay. They want to kill themselves on me, which is fine. I And I do need to actually attack. I'm pretty sure they don't have any units left here to challenge this. Oh, now it's -1 in 2 turns. So it'll just fall to me.
What concerns you today?
Recent loss in battle, +8. I don't know how much war support. I only have 96, but capturing the city should count for a lot. And it's -1 in 2 turns, and then I will just win this without a problem. And then be able to hold on to this, and then they should lose everything, and I've killed all of their units. So I think we're in a really good position here. And maybe, yeah, we'll get enough war support that we can attack this, and it should have no population in it. But I can extract a lot of money out of them by attacking, taking this out, and then taking a war resolution. I'm gonna have a really hard time holding on to this city though. Like a really, really hard time, because it's not giving me the civic that I need. And I have to take this away from them. I can't not do it. Let me check something. How to merge, destroy an outpost. Destroy and keep them safe. City's an outpost. Okay. City. Let's relocate your capital. Stability. How to destroy cities. If you ever have a destruction and you're wondering how to raise a city, here's how you do it. Bring any army close to the city. Oh, hang on.
No fear.
I don't want this city. That solves the problem. Okay. So in 1 turn I'll be able to get rid of it, put it down again as an outpost that I can then attach. We'll be able to get this that I can hold on to, and then we'll go after this and maybe raise it as well. Okay. I need to be ready here.
No mercy.
Come on, that's not fair. Should we do this? Or what about this? This gives them less of a deployment zone. And the other problem with this attack is that, oh, I can get at them from behind. I think this attack is fine. I'm gonna take a couple of these units over here so that I can camp from behind.
Over this way.
Okay, I need to step this down.
Over this
I need to be careful here. I don't want to position myself there.
All right.
So now I should be able to lure them back onto this tile.
Let's go.
But they will have to take a rear attack. Okay. Let's see what they do here. Okay. So let's give them this tile back. And then yes, we have to finish this next turn. But I don't really mind that. It ties up their unit for this turn, and I'm pretty sure the other unit is also stuck in this battle. So this is fine. If I end up somewhere... okay, we'll move this unit to like... Oh no, that was a mistake. It doesn't matter anyway, I can't take the... can't put it back down. So this goes to... they lose their population or their willingness to defend next turn. So then I should just be able to attack. Or just have this handed to me. And I'm pretty sure they don't have any units left, so... Okay, that's good. So we now hold on to that. And then we have a fight over here. I'm gonna get myself a rear attack here. And then I'm gonna get myself this attack. Okay, so they end up having 2 population here. Oh, because they must have put the unit in there. Do I care? Do I care that they have a city here? I just need to put a claim in these 2 outposts, in these 2 areas, attach them to a city, and then they're locked in. They can't do anything. I don't think I care. They don't have any, they don't have a capital, they don't have anything left over here. Okay, so I'm going to take the create outpost.
Right and wrong. Not to mention yours and mine.
63 influence, 63. We'll take this, oh, and we'll take that, and that should be enough next turn. Plus we're about to get this city. And then we've basically won this continent for ourselves. I think, there's still some independent people, but you know, whatever. Whatever. Okay, embrace, forbids, let's do reason. We need to do an expert policy here. It's a mistake that we hadn't been doing it. What is my war score here? 128. Ooh, that might not be enough. They might end up with this. $133. Oh, it's just enough. Great. And they should be gone now. We got there in the end. Oh yeah, I don't know what to do with these units right now. I want that, and I want this. This is more important for us to take. Am I okay with this? 12, 12. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Then I have this, which is good, and then here we'll need to take this next, well, as soon as possible, 73, and then attach both of these, which locks them into this for a really long time. I think we managed to get this. It took a lot of finicking around, but we did manage to get it. We'll probably want this tile, so let's get into there. Even if we get like a non-aggression pact or something. But whatever. They're not gonna be willing to attack me, so... I think this will be what we do here. We need our support back over here. This is good. What do we want? What do we want? I think now we need to go hard economy. So let's go for writing. Oh, this is 4 population. Juicy. Although I don't want to lose that population. Great. So let's see, do these get eliminated? Yes! It's very good. Oh, okay, I do need to attack these guys. Because otherwise they might start claiming territory. Which would be really bad. I didn't realize that I had this building here, which I probably shouldn't have been doing. Whatever. I don't think that these guys should attack me. Let's pay them. They shouldn't attack me in my city. Anyway. In a few turns we'll be able to have this... or, hang on. No, it's too many turns. Because they have that chariot there. These guys won't be able to go far next turn. Like I don't know if they're actually able to go up on there, but whichever way they go, they have to get onto a river, so. Okay. There's a plus 16. But I would prefer to make this a river. I'm really tempted. Anyway. Okay, they can run this turn, but they can't run forever. We have a path up. So let's get them there. And I'm okay with taking a little bit of time here. I need to make them come back onto this tile. So that they want to attack me down here.
Will do.
Then I'll free up their tile. I'm such a nice person, am I not? I give them their little thing back. Morons. I'll step this down here and this here. So then we get a good attack here. We also get an excellent attack down here. Actually, no, I don't have any more turns after this. Okay, good. I will have to put up with independent people, but they are easy enough to take care of. It doesn't matter. I think that was their last external unit. Like outside of their city. Could even No, it doesn't look like it. Depends on what this mammoth does next turn. Alright. Looks like we're doing pretty good here. 73, so next turn we can do this, and then we just need to have enough to attach these two locations, and then they're locked in.
Now, things that one generation learned can be passed to the next.
Do you, in fact? Okay, I need to just attach this because I saw a unit in the fog of war to kick them out. And then we need to save up to get this. Ah, here we go. So now we have the city cap. They're still on 0 population here. So if I go here, like right here, then next turn we'll be able to take this if they're still on 0 population. And, you know, just sort of put down our this leadership thing. Although I'm not going to have enough points. I think I should just leave these guys to start liking me, and then eventually I'll just be able to absorb them if I want to, or whatever I want to do with it. It doesn't really matter at that point. Okay, let's go for wheel. Yeah, I should just withdraw this unit here, because I don't want them to get tempted. Okay. Attach. And then we'll want to attach this as well. Let's have this unit reinforce up here. I don't want to attack over here. Oh boy. So, it looks like we'll be fine up here. But I don't have very much food. So, we'll just have to figure things out. But I'm pretty sure I'm just going to easily win this whole thing. The Mycenaeans, they're not going to be around for very long. So, oh. Looks like I've lost my religion here already. Well done. So the lesson there is don't pick the one that we picked. It's bad. I think there's one that gives us faith on territory here, but we might go for that. So this is 5 turns away. We get 23 per turn right now. Very nice and stable. This is not very stable. No, I don't think we can afford to build that. The harbor will be fine. Yep, you just defend there. Get this unit. As long as we don't lose this territory, I don't really think it matters what we do. Let's withdraw this unit from there, because I don't want to fight them. And actually, they're not going to fight me now, so we're all good. We're all good. They're within my sphere of influence anyway. Next turn I can attack, which I would do if they are still here. We definitely need to silence this, because I don't want any of these two. So now it ties them up. Yep, this is fine. They end up over there. So what we'll do is do this. So they are tempted to go on here, and then I'll just have really good rear attacks on them.
Let's go.
Come here, come here. They're so stupid.
Right. All together. No fear.
It's 46 influence right there. Let's see if I want my religion. There is a +3 faith on territory here.
It seems so. The gods have
Okay, that's coming back, that's coming back, that's coming back. Alright. I think that saved my religion here. Okay. We need that for sure, and then actually you can just explore here.
a
Are
new
these?
independent group. And who are they?
Let's pay him.
Time will tell if they are helpful, hopeless, or history.
We get a much bigger continent this time as well, compared to the last game that we played, and we get it all to ourselves, assuming that we, manage to stabilize ourselves a little bit here. Because at the moment, we have decent research actually. Okay, let's do organized warfare, irrigation, maybe domestication, something like that. How are we doing here? 23 of 24. Not pleased by these food situations here. Okay, they've managed to step into my territory again. Quite deeply, in fact. Which is not acceptable. They may well deploy on this tile if I attack them like this. So I'm just gonna tie them up for a turn. And then I want to do this sort of attack. So that'll be the aim. Okay, so we got that. Then we'll go south here to all of these curiosities that I've just been missing out on because I've just had them parked up there. Okay. They choose to run away into their own territory. These guys are really weak, so do I want this deployment zone or do I want this deployment zone? Either way, they end up getting... but this means that this city doesn't end up in their deployment zone, so I get at least one attack on them. Okay, they run away with that. Sure. Next turn, I'm just going to attach this here, and then they will no longer be able to get into my territory. So it was actually really important that we did what we did here and kept pushing their units around. Okay, let's step them onto this river tile. Don't want to step down here because it's a... well, I don't think it really matters. Okay, hello. Very good. Some extra money, and then I'm gonna go back for this one. I would like to have that sold, but we need to get to the point where they'll trade with us. Alright. Attach. So they're not able to get into my territory anymore. Nope. Yes. And let's switch them around here. You run away, and you should not be able to get into my territory. Why can they still get into my territory? Maybe because they were retreating. What's the deployment zone here? I think I'm okay with fighting this. Okay, so they end up on there. This might not have been a good idea. Yeah, this is not a good idea. Let's try this turn again. I probably just need to tie them up over there and force them to move out of my territory next turn. And then that's enough. If they attack me, then I have options because I can lure them into where I want them to be. Okay. I didn't press the attach button yet. So what if I... No, that deployment zone is too good. I'm okay with that. And they should run away here. Nope. So...
Follow me.
we do our age-old trick. I don't know if I like that. Well, I can just pack myself onto this tile and then they have to attack me next turn. And it ties up their unit, so whatever. Okay, so we got that, and then let's go back down. Oh, organized warfare. Oh, I can't get reinforcements done. Okay, so that kills that unit. And I'm pretty sure that's the last time that they are able to step into my territory without having to declare war. And I think they're going to be unwilling to declare war on me, like ever.
You have my...
You know, I don't understand why we don't have that good militarists as here, but whatever. Oh, there's another independent people over here.
So, will this independent
No, 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 no.
barrier or a blessing?
You can just sort of... There you go. Oh, we were already building our influence with them. Okay, 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 okay. This is looking pretty good. These independent people, yeah, whatever, right? If we want these cities, we can have them at whatever time we want them to. We want to have them. we'll just focus on capturing territory around them for now. But yeah, we'll leave it at that for today. This has been very interesting. I know it has taken like quite a bit of sort of maneuvering and so on to actually figure this out, but it's always fun to do that. But yeah, we'll leave it at that. So thanks for watching, and until next time.